Hello guys and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we're going to see how to reuse the code or program using the functions. So what is known as code reusing? That is the one that I'm typing over here. So what is this code reusing known as? So to explain this concept in detail, let me show you an example. So I would like to print football, and next I would like to print, let it be, cricket. So let me just execute it, and if I execute it I'll get football and cricket. So I would like to print this football and cricket around 4 to 5 times, so let me print it 4 times. Now I have football and cricket 4 times. So now what if I want basketball instead of football? So I have to change basketball in each and every instances over here. So now this becomes a time consuming task for me. So to avoid these kind of milestones, I'm going to bring in a concept which is known as a function. So let me just take this out. So before getting into this example, let me just explain the syntax to you all. The syntax of a function is, first you have to type def, which means you're going to define a function. Next, you have to give the function name. So this function name is up to the user's choice. You can prefer any name as per your wish. Now after the function name, you have to bring in these parentheses. So actually these parentheses are used for giving the arguments. So for this lecture, I'm not gonna give any kind of arguments. So we'll see that in the upcoming lectures. So followed by the colon and press enter and leave a tab spacing, and now you have to type in some statements. For this example I'm gonna print basketball and cricket, so this is my statement. Now next is I have to call the function, so let me type function call. So over here I have to call the function. So let's try executing this program using the function. So first I have to give def, which means I have to define a function. For this, my function name is, let it be str1, which means string 1, and followed by parenthesis and colon. So in this I have given the statements, which is basketball and cricket. So let's execute without the function call. And there you go, it won't display anything. So why so? So this part of the program, that is the basketball and cricket, is present inside this function. So unless and until I call this function, it's not going to execute anything. So let me just call this star1, and there you go, we have basketball and cricket. So now if I would like to change the second string, which is cricket, that is I would like to change cricket to basketball, there won't be any problem. Like, I don't want to change multiple instances. Instead, I'll just change only a single one. So let's check the output, and there you go, I have basketball. So if I want to type this once more, I have to call the function once again, and there you go, I have this again. So this is how this function works. Now moving on to the next example, let me just delete this, and for the next example, the objective of the next example is I have to add two strings. So let me take string 1 as hello, and for the next string I'm gonna take it as world. So I have to print str1 plus str2. So this is just a simple program. The main objective of this thing is I'm gonna bring this inside this function. So let me just bring them inside a function, which is by using def, and let the function name be str add off. So this is the name of the function, and now let's try executing it. So it won't display hello world. So now let me just call the function, which is str add off, and now if you see, we have this. So this is how you make use of these functions. In the upcoming lectures, we'll see more about the functions. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you.